Hi, I'm Emily, and this is my application for the CJ Pony Parts Scholarship. I'm currently a freshman at the University of Pittsburgh, majoring in marketing, and I would like to use the prompt, how do Mustangs relate to my current field of study, and talk about one of my favorite Mustang commercials. Now, just a little background info. When I was growing up, I never really had much knowledge or interest in cars, and I still don't really know anything about them. But for this scholarship, I decided to research and read about the evolution of Mustangs and watch countless videos of old commercials on YouTube. Now, to start off, one of my favorite Mustang commercials I found was from 1965 that was advertising a hardtop in all of its unexpected features. Ironically enough, one feature was a beautiful beach girl in a bikini with a flower in her hair. This commercial is one of my favorites because it insinuates when you purchase a Mustang, you aren't just purchasing a car, you're purchasing a dream. It emphasizes freedom, youth, style, and adventure. To people back then, it wasn't just a vehicle, it was a journey and a ticket to more exciting things, which it still is. The girl in the bathing suit also symbolizes the attention and status a Mustang will bring you. From what I researched at the time, the advertising agency, J. Walter Thompson, leaned into the idea that driving a Mustang makes you desirable, especially to women, and during that time, using gender dynamics increasingly drove sales. As I watched many other commercials, I also noted the fact that not only was the Mustang advertised and marketed towards younger men, it was advertised to everybody. The hardtop was advertised to the family man, the convertible to the single ladies, the fastback to the bachelor, and the GT to the older gentleman. The marketing for these cars at the time was simply genius. It appealed to everybody and showed the cars adapted to many different lifestyles and how Ford has a Mustang for everyone. Now, using this research, I also decided to create my own 1960s themed Mustang advertisement. As I said before, I noticed the big message of most of Ford's advertisements were made for everyone, as I have listed here. And in most other advertisements during the time, I noticed it was mostly men in the pictures, which is why I chose to advertise a woman in the middle. And since cars were quote-unquote made for everyone, that's also why I did that. And I also think there's too much writing. When there's too much writing on advertisements, people get bored. So I put the key details in the spiky red dots. And my color choices also attract the eyes. The bright red matched the desirable color of the car, and the dull background makes it easier to focus on the other things going on. And overall, I had so much fun making this advertisement and researching Mustangs, and I just wanted to finish by saying thank you for this opportunity and your time.